What up, everybody? Duck here. Happy 4th of July. Hope you guys are having a good time today. Doing a little barbecuing. So yeah, just want to go live real quick before I have to hit the road. So yeah, pretty good pump we had last night, right? We got that nice engulfing candle on Bitcoin. And it put us up and over the range midpoint. All right, we're in that gray box that we've had plotted for some time now, back inside of it. And we're actually at the moment holding, above that midpoint. Again, we'll have to see how this plays out on a lower time frame, but that's definitely what we wanted to do, right? We wanted to break out, get above this, and then continue on. That being said, of course that's still the plan, right? We gotta retake this midpoint distinctly, okay? But this little bit of price action here, it's not, we could still lose this, all right? It's not over yet, all right? It's not over yet. It's not like smooth sailing up only quite yet, all right? Let's just, the reason being, man, it's starting to get like, okay, so I want to look at something. If we back this out, and for the moment, we're going to get rid of the downsloping trend line and the upsloping trend line, okay? And this hidden bullish divergence, let's get rid of that as well, because we basically got that to play out, right? We had this sell-off down here. You put in this chop, painted the hidden bull, and you rallied, right? So we could say that's kind of played out as well. So now looking at this, what's very distinct about where we put in the hidden bullish divergence is fibbing it from the D low down here of this cipher up to the current high, and you can see that we painted almost a 618 right here, okay? 618 retrace basically, right? You see this between a 0.5 and a 618, really close to a 618. Well, it's not the worst thing, but it also says that this could be a Gartley, okay? Anytime we see a 618 retrace on a B, okay? Anytime we see a B that equals a 0.618, that's Gartley. Whoops. Okay. I'll make it blue so doesn't seem so bad. All right. Okay, so what would that look like? Let's fib it out. X A B 786 up top. We just put in a 786. This would go right back to a 786, okay? Which is right. One more. Oh, one more right there. Okay, right here. Okay. So this is what I'm now looking at. All right. So we need to be aware that this little sucker's just out there looming. Okay. It would kind of make sense. All right. You go back up, you hit this range midpoint. It just too strong, right? Too strong. You sell off one more time. Paint another higher low. Paint another higher low. Gartley, X, A, B, C, D, Gartley, ultimate harmonic reversal pattern to complete the harmonic sideways rectangle price action range, okay? And then it just sells off, and then it just goes from there, okay? So I mean, the only way to invalidate this, right? You can invalidate it, but you need to just stay above this midpoint the whole time, right? You just need to stay up here and then just go up. Okay, and that's how you invalidate it. But if this look at this, I mean, you're talking in initial impulse X to A, right? Initial impulse X to A. You have a 618 retrace, 618 retrace, right? On the B. You rally up and you paint a 786 on the C high. Boom. And then you come back down and you hit a 786 on the D. And this, oh man. Oh man. And you know, the thing about it is it's probably gonna, if at all, if it does happen, it's not gonna, you're not gonna get it for long. You're just gonna wick down in there and right back up, okay? Like inverse head and shoulders type of thing, and then full send. Like it's not, you'll paint a little neckline there, right? Back test it, send it. It's gonna be quick, because if this is coming and people start to see this, you know what I mean? This 1618, it's a big trigger. It's a big clue. Look, we're talking about that right here, okay? It's our big trigger. Well, that's gonna trigger some algos. That's gonna trigger a lot of shit, especially when you compare it, add it, whatever, coincide it with this C786, okay? What are we talking about there? Let me show you. Let's see, let me move this over. Whoops. No. What happened? Sorry, technical difficulties. Trying to show you a Gartley rules here. Okay, here we go. Okay. So we have this, we have our rules right here, okay? So from X to A is an initial impulse. From X to A, initial impulse. It really doesn't matter, okay? And then you have your B retracement 618% of the way, okay? 618 right here, okay? Then you rally up, and you can rally up between the 382 and the 886, okay? So, but you got the 786, which is right between the 382 and the 886, okay? What does that mean? That means you look for a 786 on the D, which is between a 1272 and a 1618 from B to C, okay? So let's look at that. Whoops. Let's look at that. So we're going to fib from B to C, and we want to be between a 1272 and the 1618. Okay, here's the 1272 in yellow and the 1618 in blue. Okay, so as far as the B to C leg down, it says get me between these two boxes, or between this box 1272 to 1618. Then you're gonna fib another one from the X low to the A high, and that's your 786. And see, your 786 is right there where we plotted already a blue line. 786, okay? So there's another just point, right? You see this? Boom. Oh yeah, it plotted. Okay, so now I'll erase the fib again. And you can see how we dialed in a zone right there. See that little area right there? So we could make that even more distinct and say that is the ultimate buy zone right there, okay? Not saying we'll get it, right? In order to, look, I'm gonna be on a flight right now. I'm gonna get off the flight, and either this neckline, either this mid-range midpoint's either gonna hold, boom, 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 it's gonna have held and rallied, or it's gonna have rejected and it's gonna go right down into the pattern reversal zone, pattern completion zone, D, long entry target of this bullish Gartley. And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for sure. Okay, that Gartley is gonna send it. And again, look, it's gonna scare people. They're gonna be like, oh no, 30K, we're gonna lose 30K. We failed, we rejected 35. Oh no, it's over, we're going to 30. Nope, see ya. Gartley gone, like gone, okay? So watch out, don't get fooled, right? A lot of people are gonna play themselves right here. A lot of people are gonna get played right there. All right, so keep it in mind, doesn't have to happen. Again, this can hold and invalidate. That's it though. Next 24 hours, that's what you're looking for, okay? Extreme, very, 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 very important area here, okay? Moving along to Russian Ethereum. Russian Ethereum, we've been watching this downsloping. Here, let me clean this up a little bit. We've been watching this downsloping trend line on Russian Ethereum, which it had like never got back to it, right? You had all these touch points up here, even another nice one here, and finally we're back and finally maybe penetrating above and through it, and we breached that midpoint as well. So this is all looking really nice as far as what we were looking for on Russian Ethereum, right? So again, if Bitcoin were to do what we just said, what would happen to Russian Ethereum? X, A, B, 1272. Yep, 1272. Cipher, 786. Yeah, I don't know. That's how it would plot, okay? I don't know that we get it, but that's how it would plot. And if you want to look at the couple fibs, look, if you fib from the B low to the C high, you're going to get the 1414 right here, okay? Then if you fib from the X low to the A high, you're going to get the 786 right here. Coinciding critical fibs inside the buy zone, painting a higher low, okay? So it's not out of the realm of possibilities. Look at this 1272 up top, 50% midpoint on the B. I mean, bro, this is pretty characteristic of a cipher here. And look, again, reject that down sloping trend line, just crushing it every time, okay? But if this all plans out and you get that Gartley, you should go right to that range, the top of that range, okay? This should send you right to 3K. So look, it takes time, right? We'll get there, but it's not just an absolute straight up. But I mean, hey, this is wave analysis, XABCD. When you see stuff painting like that, you gotta respect it, okay? So, okay, let's see on the ETH BTC. Look, here's another thing. Look, we hit a target, okay? When you hit targets, traders take profit. You can pull back and then you rally up to the next one. Here's where you paint the hidden bullish divergence, okay? We've seen this story before, right? You sell off, you paint from the previous low to this next higher low, the hidden bullish divergence, right? Where you have this initial low, slightly higher low on price, and then you rally and you go for this next target, which is the range, you know, the top of the range, which we have yet to, right? We're just not, we're not there yet, okay? So keep this in mind. It just little resets, okay? It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, okay? It's just a little pullback, reset the low time frame oscillators, rally again on the high time frame, okay? It's just trapping more people, right? We need more liquidity, more fuel for our fire on the way up, right? So just don't get, you know, don't get caught slipping, all right? Now again, how do we invalidate this? Stay above and go right away, right? Maintain that range midpoint, okay? immediately. Don't lose it. You're right there right now. But I mean, again, look, you've had a nice little run already. Like, a little bit of relief is not unheard of. Okay, it's almost healthy. All right, so let's move on to Litecoin. We said we were gonna get out of this breakout. We were gonna get this move. We got a nice little move, right? We got a nice little move. So pretty critical area here on Litecoin. You know, this has been a very respectful downsloping trend line here where we had these 3 touch points up high. We kind of broke out, rode it as support for a while, but then failed, back tested it as resistance, sold off. Okay, so you know, gotta watch out. We did breach it again. We've back tested it and we're going, but again, if Bitcoin wants to give us a little pullback here, we might see something like this on Litecoin. Another Gartley. Another Gartley. Gosh, this mouse is so sensitive. I don't want to even budge. Oh, there it is. Okay, 786 to 886. Yep, 886. Deep retrace. 786. Back test this one more time. Right there. Gartley. Litecoin. Gartley. Cypher. Ethereum. Bitcoin. Gartley. Okay. Back test this one more time. And then I'll see you at 210. That is Litecoin. The chicken will rise again. All hail the chicken. See how it plays out, but yeah, I mean that's what things are looking like right now. I mean, that's mirroring this pretty identical, okay? Okay, Litecoin. Oh my god, OMG. Let's get rid of those. Get rid of those. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, off the lows, sure, right? If your entries are anywhere in these vicinities down here, price action is doing exactly what you want. A little relief here. Maybe you square up right here. 350. 350. 350 square up. What would that look like here? Cypher. 1272. Little shallow. 786. Is that going to square it up? Sure is. Super sensitive. Okay. Right there. Cypher. On OMG. Basically, all this is, all these are, is giving you guys like a, whoops. It's just giving you another chance to reload, right? It's just saying, hey, reload. It's time to send this. I'm gonna give you one more opportunity. I'm gonna square up. You see this square up that I'm talking about? Okay, look. Let me zoom way in. Can you see that right there? That area right there where price just took off and never came back to that level. Okay, you see that? Okay, so if we plot a ray from that area, bonk, you see how that becomes that buy zone? Okay, it's even tighter than that, but you see what I'm talking about. All right. If it depends on your entry, depends on your leverage. You can take some off the board, like 40%, and you can hedge with a short by leaving your long open. Hedge, like you can have a separate account, or on like FTX, you could just have a hedge account. So you can hedge short right here, and then close the short, keeping the long from lower open, right? And never, but taking a little bit off just because, why not, right? But not completely closing it, because like we said, this could hold above the range midpoint and keep running, right? So it until a harmonic actually comes into this D, it's not a harmonic. It's just a potential pattern, okay? So this is right now just a potential pattern, okay? Until further notice, just a potential pattern. So a lot of people may even not see this as a complete harmonic and do things like this. X or A, B, C, D patterns, okay? And then, you know, we overlay that with our harmonic, so things like that. But either way, okay? So just be aware, you know, again, shit like this. Watch, AXS USDT. This thing ran like a motherfucker yesterday. And we hit this once. All right, so look, again, you have these Gartleys, all right? Why is it a Gartley? You have the initial impulse. You sell off 618 on the B. You rally back up. You painted a 618 on the C. You sold back off into a 786 on the D. You rallied up and you got the 1618 golden mean ratio. That's what Gartleys do, bro. That's what Gartleys do. Okay? That's what Gartleys do. Now, the fact that you hit this 1618 golden mean ratio up here, okay, means you can now fib from this D low to the golden mean ratio, and you could say that AXS has a high probability of targeting a golden retrace here. All right. So now you'd start painting some different type of shit like this. You know what I mean? Like for its next type of price action in the future, okay? But for now, more than likely, I'm probably going to catch you in this golden zone, okay? AXS, it just happens, all right? When you rally like that. And okay, so look, how do we do that? We fibbed from the A to the D, and we got the 1618, all right? Well, let's do that on Bitcoin. If I were a Gartley, and I really were a Gartley, let's clean this up here. I would fib from the A high, D low. Here's my 1618. Okay? What is that? What is that up there? What is that up there, bro? That's top the range. That's exactly where we had our arrow going to, remember? Remember that? Watch. Let me back it up. Before we deleted the arrow. Where's it at? You see that? It's at the top of the range. Deleted it. Did the math. Arrow's still at the top of the range. You see how that works? Want to see it again? Litecoin. That one was more dramatic. This pattern's smaller. But I'm going to show you where it's going to end up. Right here. Oh, check this out. Take a peek over here. See the square up? See the square up right here? Alright. Let's draw a line there. See that? Blue line? Okay, watch this. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Golden mean ratio, square up. Watch this. Ho ho ho. Hi. 165 Litecoin. You see that? How do we get that? We fib from the current high, local swing high, to what would be our D target entry of a Gartley, and we ended up right there in that sweet spot. All right. 165 Litecoin. Okay. That's how that kind of stuff works out. It's crazy sometimes, but that's just how it plays out. Okay. So what would that look like? That would look like a run up, hit this golden zone, golden mean ratio. You'd probably retrace again. Okay. You sell off from here now. Back test the previous harmonics highs. Do a better job of that. Okay. Back test the harmonic previous highs, and then you rally again. Okay. Like bear pole, bull pole, bull flag. Send it. Right? Something like that is in store. Interesting. AVAX. Oh, where are we at? Jeez. Oh, look at that. Right? Exactly what we figured. Once we breach this and we breach this, we just send. We sent it. Now let's back test this stuff. Okay? And then let's go again. Alright? We're either going to backtest this, or we're going to backtest the downsloping trend line. Okay? One or the other. I don't really care. Same difference. Man, 786. All right, there you go. God. All right, there's your back test cipher. Bring it back down. Fail. Fail. Hit the cipher. Double bottom. Come back up. Inverse head and shoulders. Boom. 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 Neckline. Back test it. Send it. Yeah. Something like that. FTM. This must be more of what we just hit, okay? So look, similar stuff happening here, okay? Just needs like one more little push, all right? One more little push on everything. So yeah, I mean, can this just rally? Sure, we said it, okay? Bitcoin would have to just remain above the midpoint, right? And don't give anything back. Go right to the range high. If not, though, I mean, yeah, you're going to get these sell-offs and you're going to reset and then you're going to full send, okay? So pretty much similar story across the board here. Look at that AAVE from that pie zone. Boom. Money, right? Look at that. Buy more. Buy more. Gartley. See what Gartleys do? And you know what? If this dang little Gartley right here hit the 1618 right now, that's not going to be good. It's going to further confirm what we feel is about to have happen here. Fib from the Gartley, A high to the D low. See? Not good. We hit this 1618 golden mean ratio. Okay? You sell back off. How do you sell back off? Golden retrace. Okay? So fib it from the low to the high. Golden retrace. 382 to the 618. All right. I didn't draw that line there for no reason. Back test the top of the buy zone. Hidden bullish divergence again. Send it again, right? It's just the way it works. So AVE is confirming our storyline here, guys, that we might get some sell-off. ICP, that played out. Okay, so check it out. X A. Oof. B. See, 786, 786, 786. There it is. There's your re-entry on, what is this shit? ICP? ICP. Okay. Boom. There you go, bro. And one last one, Linky Poo. Oh, what do you know? We hit the midpoint of the parallel channel we were plotting. Look at that. We can maybe tighten it up a little. Fix it up, clean it up. More like that. Okay, so maybe it's got work to do. Maybe it hit it. Either way, there's link. I mean, similar stuff here, okay? X A B C 786 786 right there. Another Gartley. Okay. Another Gartley. Another time to send. The this would actually probably hit here. Okay, so the stop remains the same, still $15. This is just going to give you a back test of 17. You're currently at 19.40, so no problem, right? Alright guys, well, I gotta hit the road, gotta head over to the airport, so see how this plays out. Be in the ATL in a few hours. See if we've held the range midpoint, we're heading for the range top, or if we're going to complete the Gartley and then mission from there. Okay, so alright, see what happens. Catch you guys probably just static charts till like Wednesday. Magic City. Yeah, fuck. Magic City. What a place. It's where dreams are made. But yeah, we'll just have to see how this plays out. We got a plan here. We know we're at a critical range midpoint, right? So we either got to hold it and rally above it, or we're going to reject it and reset, okay? So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Catch you on the flip side. Duck out. Peace.